Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 44 of Direwolf20's Server Play series. Look at this giant Thaumcraft tree outside my house. It's enormous in so many cool ways. I'm climbing to the top of it so that I can get up there and get all the wood and maybe another sapling. Look at all the leaves I got. I gotta get more saplings out of this, right?
Yeah.
One would only hope. Come on, saplings, let's go.
Yay.
They're apparently pretty rare.
Apparently.
I got one.
Guys,
How much for rare?
Well, in
Nice
fairness, I just pruned like 2 trees worth of leaves and got one. So they are rather
Are you
rare.
using a sickle?
Yes.
Okay, good. Just checking.
You wanted to make sure it worked?
No, I just want to make sure you're using it.
Of course I'm using it. I'm in love with the new sickle. Everything the sickle
Wait,
does is
what?
awesome.
What you do with the sickle is up to you, Ed. Love life is not up to us.
The sickle is awesome. I'm just having fun. Don't mind me, YouTube. Today's episode. Good question. What am I doing today? I don't know yet. Probably something cool, I hope. I don't know. We'll get around to it.
Moving
I just wanted to show
Zelda's
you,
house?
like, yes, this is Pahimara. He's on vacation. Look at him. He's a bum. I hear somebody harvesting my tree. My tree.
Nope.
Alright, well I'm not going to harvest this tree on camera for 30 minutes, that's for sure. So, YouTube, once I'm done knocking this tree down and growing a new one, I'll be back. Yes, Pahimar figured out already that I have no plans to do anything yet today. Don't worry, I'll come up with something good. I might want to test frames, I don't know. I don't know if I'm quite there yet. We'll see. Alright guys, I'll be back in a few. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm making some hardened glass from thermal expansion. That's because it's time for me to make what I'm dubbing the recharge station for Buildcraft energy storage. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna make all kinds of nifty stuff, I think. I'm right now cooking up some pulverized silver and gold because I need a few more of these electrum ingots. So combine these guys, get some electrum blend, and cook it up in the powered furnace. Boom. And of course this guy's going to output right above. Hey, there's popcorn in that chest, Soren. How cool is that? Hey, you've got one of those thingies.
I'm about to replace my on the quarry.
I have one too. See, it stores energy. You can pick it up. So this is the one that I placed in the underground room the other day. But that underground room, that's not where we're going to live. We're going to build a room dedicated so that people on the server can bring their own little thing. I'm going to place it here, I think. And people can just bring their little redstone energy cells and just place them down. Just be like, hey, plop them in the wall, they'll get built up. Now you can see I obviously started drilling into here, and I've got room for 2 more tanks, because guess what? I'm powering this with fuel, not biofuel. Why is that, Direwolf? Because it's going to be fun. I want to add on to my shared liquids room and add oil and fuel to it. Also because CPW and Covert Jaguar have been doing a little bit of tweaking with Buildcraft, and they said, you know what? It's kind of ridiculous that biofuel is just as good as fuel. So we're going to buff fuel. And fuel now can, each fuel bucket creates how much, CPW?
600,000.
600,000?
Yep.
That's a lot of hundreds of thousands.
Over
That
9,000.
is. That's more than a cell can hold.
That's more than a cell can hold. So 1 bucket of fuel produces 600,000 Minecraft joules. Epic. I like that buff. So, you know, fuel equals good source for creating a redstone energy cell. I like the concept of that. So you can see I'm making a bunch of redstone energy conduits. So these guys are neat in that they're kind of like the Tech 2 version of the golden Buildcraft pipes. You can connect them up here and they'll transfer energy. Now, they're obviously a bit more expensive. In order to break them, you're going to want to use a Buildcraft pipe, or a wrench, and I don't have one of them, so let me go get a Buildcraft.
I got it.
You do? Well, I'm going to go get mine because I'm going to need it anyway.
Press it, wrench.
Now, the downside of these things at the moment, and King Lemming, you're kind of debating back and forth whether or not you're going to change this, but right now there's no way to put gates on them. So I kind of like that as a little bit of balance, right? Like, they're a little bit more efficient. They also do have energy loss. Hey, where'd all the things go? Did you break them already?
Where'd you go? Oh,
I went back
okay,
to
so
here
we
to
passed
break
each
them.
other.
I wanted to show people they had to shift-click to knock them down.
You don't have to.
You don't have
But
to, but it's
it
way
helps.
faster.
I didn't know about that till
Yeah.
after I'd missed.
And if you want to keep your energy in the cell, you do have to.
Oh yeah, energy in the cell, you do have to shift-click with the wrench to make that happen.
Yeah. Can
So-
a logic gate, can it at least read the, like if you put one on a Buildcraft next to it, can it at least see if there's power in there or no at this point?
Not yet. He's got the code for it. He hasn't put it in yet.
That was directed at King.
I know.
Oh, I thought he was
Yeah.
gone.
Andrew's the answer.
Andrew likes to answer
You wanted
everything.
something, Super
I thought he went
Oh,
AFK.
sound. Oh, hey, no, I'm just, currently I'm just stripping, orientation out of Buildcraft.
Okay, I will go back to Flashpoint then.
That's
Flashpoint.
fine, I am gonna be putting the liquid stuff into thing in a wee while, I think.
Do you have a link to like where that is on the Buildcraft kit so I can take a look at it?
Yeah, hang on a second. It's,
Yeah, I just came here for a turtle.
I love Flashpoint guys.
It's awesome.
What's Flashpoint?
Go.
It's a Canadian TV show about basically SWAT team.
Did you watch a show called Person of
Oh,
Interest?
I've seen that trailed, yes, I have.
And
I need marble. YouTube, I'll be back in a
And-
minute once I get marble.
Isn't it? It goes nothing.
And I'm back. What's up?
Welcome back.
Ready to
Die.
roll. So, remember I said I'm using oil, right? I wasn't kidding. Haha.
Ah,
Also, why is my frame rate suddenly like staggering? That's not good. Oh well.
because you're
Should've been.
there.
You're
Blame
destined not to
Optifine.
get any recording time in, aren't you?
Apparently. Well, I'm throwing a pump down. Booyah. And he should start doing his pump thing. And now, of course, I'm going to be doing this a little differently than usual. Haha. I'll be back in a second when I'm ready. Okay, so now we're back. And I don't know what it is. My frame rate is really displeased with this area at the moment.
Apparently.
So I've got my
What'd you
redstone energy conduits, I've got my golden waterproof pipe, and I've got some small tanks that I'm just going to set down right here. This is just going to be like a little temporary setup. Nothing too fancy. Nothing too
Careful on that
too
conduit.
spiffy. Why is that?
Unless you patch to 205, I'm not sure I can recommend the conduit right now.
I mean, it'll work, right? Like, it might eventually, like, reset energy or something, you said, right?
Well, the
Right.
thing is, when that happens, it's borked until you pick it up and put it down again.
The conduit.
Yeah,
Is it going to kill my
And-
redstone energy cell?
and everything attached to it. Oh yeah.
Didn't you say it was, like, super rare, though?
You know, we've only had 2 reports of it, but it's not
Rare,
very
rare.
great.
So just go for it. If it happens, we'll update and fix the issue. If it happens,
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
well,
It's worth
okay.
giving a shot. Okay, so that
Deal.
arrow is
I'll be back
facing
in a
that
minute.
way. And this arrow needs to face this way. Where's my wrench? And that, now I just need to tell it max output. I'm going to tell it 5. Hey, look, it's working. How cool is
Nice.
that? I don't know how much the pump can take in terms of output. How much can the pump take output-wise? Or I guess how much can the pump input energy-wise? I'm going to tell it like 15. But that's the max. That's not how much it's going to output. So this thing will not output energy if there's nowhere for it to go. Like, that's the cool thing about the redstone energy cells and the conduits, is they're much more efficient in terms of their energy use, which is neat. I'm excited by that. So the pump is pumping now for phase 2.
Yes.
Alright guys, we're back, and I'm making a liquid transposer. Oh yeah.
awesome.
Probably gonna need
What-
like 2 of them, by the way.
What does the liquid transposer do, Direwolf?
It's the thing that transposes liquid.
Yay.
That's a 3-syllable word. I don't understand.
Yeah,
You don't
well,
understand
you don't
those
understand
words.
much.
Mm.
See how
It's
that
a
works?
mutual idea.
Add syllables towards it.
Yeah, I might need to relog here, because I'm still having weird, wacky frame rate issues.
Yay,
But
Minecraft.
I think I need 2 liquid transposers, so I'm gonna make 1 more.
The second one is ever cooler.
This.
Oh, King, you here?
He dropped out of the channel.
Yeah, he's been AFK for a bit, I think.
Oh, okay.
He dropped out 3 minutes ago.
I had a question for him, but his engine's, but never mind.
Probably on IRC.
Probably.
Yeah, he's in thermal expansion.
I'm not in that channel, though.
I can ask him.
Cool, I'll ask him when he gets back. I'm also, once again, laying on the floor, like, half sleeping.
Alright, YouTube, I'll be back. Alright, YouTube, I am back. And the reason I have a full oil pipe is because I decided nuts to the tanks. I was going to have temporary storage of tanks, but changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and throw down my liquid transposer right there. It's going to start absorbing into that tank because it's connected to the blue side, which is cool. Very excited about the blue side existing. And all the oil going in there. Of course, it's set to the mode where it's going to start filling buckets for me. All I need to do is supply it with power, which is nice and easy to do thanks to my little energy storage unit right here, which is going to happen right now. Boom. You getting power? Yeah, you are. Nice. I noticed, by the way, King Lemming, who's not here, the conduits seem to be a little bit more automatically intelligent when you're connecting power. They're not, like, randomly guessing which direction they should be going, which is cool.
Correct.
I like that.
They're very smart.
They are. So this thing holds 10 buckets worth of oil at any given time, it seems. That's cool. It's currently using 0 Minecraft joules per tick, and this thing is not outputting energy. Well, it's not now, because it filled up the pipes. So the pump is not drawing energy, and this thing's not drawing energy. So this guy's not outputting energy. So it's currently just kind of sitting there. It's outputting a little bit. I guess there's like loss in the lines or something like that. I don't know, it looks pretty stable. Yeah, looks good to me. I'm pleased with it. Oh yeah, look, a little bit of loss. So by having this energy cell here and the machine's doing nothing, there might be a little bit of loss due to the cells here doing their thing, but that's okay. Just a small amount. I can live with that. Alright, so now I've got this nifty little machine that has liquid in it. So what do I have to do? Well, that should be easy. I'm going to let it start raining. Great, I love the rain.
Don't we all?
I'm going to deal with that now that I have more resources to do so. Also, my turtle, I think, finished building my 9x9 for me.
Nice.
Look how nice it is. It's beautiful.
I've actually fallen in love with the rain now because of Greg Tech.
Oh yeah, Greg Tech make rain good?
It has a lighting rod that generates EU when it gets struck with Minecraft lightning.
So rain is not good, but thunderstorm is good.
Thunderstorm is good, yeah.
Very large amount of EU at that.
25 million.
Well, you've seen Avengers, right?
Maybe?
Yeah.
I have not, actually. Really
You
need
should,
to.
like, right away.
I know.
Yeah, like,
I've heard
right
so
now,
many good
go.
things about it.
But the suit
Why are you still sitting here?
400%.
Yeah, Tony Stark.
How about that?
Oh my god, Soren, you have to make an ability in Minecraft that attracts lightning to you when you're wearing the Zycraft armor, and when you do, you get an ability.
Go, go, go.
Yes.
Whistles.
That's an iodine capsule. Who's messing with my capsules?
Richard G.
I picked up a capsule out of your thing one time and used it. Make the rain go away.
Well, replacing
Hey,
orientations
Flora.
with 4 direction.
Hello.
Hey, is
Does
that
that
Flora?
take care of CBW?
Yes.
Hey, Flora.
Bye, Flora. Did you just say it's done, CBW?
Yep.
That was fast.
Impressive. So, did you just do that in the get? So if someone builds from that, that's going to happen either.
Not yet. I've got to push it, but I have replaced forge direction with
Something.
So for the YouTube audience who has no idea what you're talking about at the moment, what'd you do, CBW? That's awesome.
Oh, I just replaced an API inside Buildcraft with some other Forge-based API that's almost exactly the same, except it's Forge rather than being Buildcraft-specific API.
Neat.
As he says that so casually.
I have a small commit I need to make to Forge though, because I had to add a left rotation to Forge direction, but it was a small thing.
Oh god, the world's gonna end.
The sky has fallen in, Lex. It's all over. Just give up now. I added left rotation to Forge direction. It's just the end of everything as we know it.
Oh, you said left. I thought you said right rotation. Never mind, that's fine.
Good.
And I thought you said big O notation.
It's
I like that.
I should actually rewrite a bunch of stuff because I found about half a dozen places where it's being derpy and isn't using the orientation stuff. So, and anyway,
This ought to work.
Talk to
New
the-
tank coming up. So what you up to, Flora?
Not much, just checking things. Probably going to sleep soon.
I have the resources for an alveary. I have not made it yet, but it will be happening soon on camera. Maybe not like
Cool.
this episode, but maybe next episode or the one after. Once I'm done with this energy room, I think I'm going to build the aviary. Alveary.
Cool.
Aviary.
Alveary.
Something.
Confusiary.
The direwolf confusing there.
Me messing up a word? Never.
No.
Never. No, of course
That
not.
doesn't happen.
Almanomicon.
Hey, look, I have an iron tank for oil.
Someone say XYcraft.
Someone hit Andrew. Everyone hit Andrew.
Haha.
I'm not in game. You can't hit me.
Oh, you want to bet?
Want to bet? 1 second, Andrew.
Oh god.
Thumb and nom nom nom.
Scared now.
Yes, Laura. I can see you've been drinking again.
I actually haven't.
Oh.
I have not had a drop to drink.
Not even water? You must be having thirst.
Okay, I've had Coca-Cola and orange juice, not mixed together.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be pretty horrible.
Wait, who fixes that?
So, you'd be surprised.
Alright, so I need one
I
of
also
you.
had some ocean water from Sonic.
You had some
Ocean
ocean
water.
water?
Uh-oh.
Was it salty?
Yeah, from Sonic. It's a drink.
I have
Is it
tasted
actual
water from
ocean
the
water,
ocean.
or is it something that's not disgusting?
No, it's Sprite mixed with a little bit of coconut flavoring and dyed blue.
Sounds
Yeah.
disgusting.
Interesting. Alright, so where do I want to put my liquid unloading machine in this room? It needs
Over there.
power, so I need this stuff. Probably gonna need a redstone and all that. Like, I'm not gonna have like a storage block of power. I'm gonna have it turn on with that room. So I'll need an iron gate and some red piping wire. And some U, probably. Where is the question?
Everywhere.
Apparently. Give me a few minutes, guys. Alright, guys, I am back, and I am adjusting the system I have down in this basement here and making it hopefully a little bit more efficient, believe it or not. Should probably close my portal to avoid all this lag. Which is not what was causing my lag earlier, by the way. And then I should also need some of this stuff. So what I'm doing is, instead of having 2 timers in this room, I'm just going to have 1. And this is the one here. And I'm just going to hook it up to this guy. There we go. Now it's
Packaging
connected.
for the
And I'll be
win.
back in a second. Alright, so I'm back. Now, hopefully this works. I have no idea if it will, but we're going to hope and pray. So, let's get going. I'm placing down my liquid transposer on this block, which is where I was charging things before. So by hooking it up there, of course, that's not what I wanted to click. I always shift-click things just by habit. There we go. Liquid transposer here. Yeah, see, that's why I was shift-clicking. Alright, so liquid transposer is ready to roll. Now, the other part of this is going to have to be... Let's see, how do I want this to work now? I'm thinking I could just connect some pneumatic tubes like so. This guy needs to be, like, in this mode. Ooh, now that's interesting.
What's up?
Yeah. The liquid transposer?
Yes.
It has orange for both the item output and the liquid output.
In your version, yes.
Ah, you've changed that already.
Oh yes. It
Cool.
occurred to me that it didn't play so well with engines and other liquid transposers.
Fair enough. Maybe I can put this guy here. Yeah, this is the guy. Okay, that's cool.
If the orange side can only accept items, that's what it'll send that way. It just doesn't work well next to an engine because it can accept liquids and items.
Right. Well, I'm going to try and filter out one side and Buildcraft pipe out liquids on the other
Yeah,
side.
that'll
That
work.
should be okay, right?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Cool. YouTube, trust me, I'm going somewhere with this. I'm usually going somewhere with this, aren't I?
Maybe.
Possibly. Where's all my red
Probably
dope
not.
wafers?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably not. Seriously, where's all my red doped wafers? Did I use them all last time? No way. I think I left them in the room, though. Maybe somebody put them in the lost and found for me.
Does anyone know what happens when a quarry runs into a starfisher?
Nope.
It just.
Just
okay.
goes by them like bedrock? Or
Okay, that
will
part I don't know, but it
will it
won't.
mine them? Not
It could
gonna,
break them, but
not gonna explode on me.
no.
Alright, I'll be
Just
back once I
whack.
get some red doped wafers, guys, because I know I made some an episode or two back, but I don't know where it went. Alright, guys, I think I've got everything I need now to get started. Let's start playing around and try it out. Nice, that'll work. So I'm going to tell this thing that you're only allowed to accept a certain type of item, and I'll go get and make a few of those items now. That's right, we're going to be using wax capsules for this nifty little system. Hopefully it works out pretty well. I
Are
think it will.
there any chunk litters other than world anchors? At the moment?
Quarry is.
Quarries.
Yeah,
Well, I kind of
Quarry
need
auto
something
chunk
to load
loads.
the nether. Rather
Where's
not
the
put a
nether?
quarry. Oh yes, because I need lots
What's
of
wrong with the
netherrack.
world anchor?
Seems to be derping on me.
What's wrong with it?
What do you mean, it's derping?
Oh, it's not really working. Yeah, I have it in the nether. I had a lava collection thing that worked fine for a month. And it stopped working today.
What are you collecting the lava with?
Pumps from Buildcraft and through
Oh.
Railcraft through Mistcraft.
Did they reach their edge?
No, because it's still pumping stuff out.
But once they hit enough flowing lava, they confuse themselves and quit working.
Well, I still see lava going through the pipes.
Huh.
I tried breaking and replacing the world anchor. I'll see if that fixes it.
Put it in a different spot.
I did.
What are you trying to do? Say it again. Use pumps?
I've been pumping lava out of the nether for quite a while. And
And you think World Anchor makes it so it's derping and not loading while you're gone?
well, it was, but then it seemed to stop today.
Okay.
But I
You
think
gotta
it's
listen to
working.
this.
Oh?
What?
What? What's all that?
Oh
Holy
my
crap.
god! Wow.
That's
Is that-
Quarry.
That's the quarry?
That's a little fast, man.
CPW is tweaking the quarry.
CPW? Leave it like that.
Can you hear that?
Yeah,
Maybe like
just a
that.
bit.
Yes, we can.
That is my new favorite toy.
That
I
is
like
an evil
that.
laugh. I'm just
I
saying.
like that.
Jungleberry? Thornberry? I don't remember which one it was.
Yeah, this thing is cleaning about a layer every 20 seconds now.
Oh man.
How big is the quarry? Full size?
It's just an 8x8.
Oh,
Wait.
so
Isn't it 9x9 default?
8x8.
oh,
Oh.
8x8 on the inside.
That can't
No,
be
you're right. It is 9x9.
Yeah.
I always thought it was 8x8. It's 10x10 outside, isn't it?
11x11.
Yeah.
Basically, it was made for Direwolf to build things in.
Yes, exactly.
we wouldn't be able to compute otherwise.
But maybe up the default size since it's so much faster to 16x16, make it a whole chunk.
Make it 64 by 64.
No,
Why not?
because it takes forever.
You mean as a
Not at
default or
this
just
speed.
Yeah, not this
No,
speed. It'd
it's
be like,
it won't.
No, it still takes forever over 2, okay? He only doubled it.
it would be the same amount of speed that you do if you place.
I'm not sure
one.
how much I've changed it. It might be more than doubled.
So layer every 20 seconds with an area of 8x8 or a 9x9.
Perfect.
Oh, that reminds me. I've got to fix gold pipes so that they don't
So
have
it'd take
any
a-
signal.
It would take about 2 minutes to clear a layer. Times 64 layers, it's about 2 hours. Rough math.
Rough math, yeah.
Not bad.
Either way, I don't care.
Actually, it
That's my
shouldn't
favorite
matter.
toy.
I shouldn't need to put that in there like
I gotta
that.
fix how quickly it comes up too. It's very
Actually,
slow in coming
I
up.
have something backwards right now. I'm gonna go over off in this direction.
I gotta turn the music
Like
off on it.
charging?
What now?
When it drives up, it doesn't move very quickly going up.
Ah,
The quarry?
It's Y speed is quite slow.
What's that?
Up and down.
Quarry.
The quarry?
Yeah.
Get myself a few oil-filled capsules just so I can have them.
Yay.
Now I've got to make sure that it actually responds to.
Beautiful. To what?
Up that a bit. I'm gonna make it cost more to dig the actual block. Just
Yeah,
because
bump that to
it should.
50.
I changed it to 60, so I've doubled that cost. The configured maximum energy received is now 500.
Neat.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah, the maximum storage is, what is it, 1400? I'm going to change that to a round number, 15,000. I've
So they
changed
use
the
17
energy
energy per tip to
calculation for
move.
movement a little
Oh,
bit.
never mind me.
One more minute, guys. I need to think this one through, too. Alright, guys, I'm back. Slightly changing this setup. Come on, catch up now. There we go. Putting this guy... I can even take this thing off redstone and get rid of this and this again, too. Wow, this really improves the setup when I do this. Nice. So what I'm going to do instead of what I was doing a moment ago, this thing will automatically eject to the left items. So I'm going to make it do this. And I'll have them pump into a relay, which will connect to a tube network. There we go.
Okay, I know why.
Now this thing's only going to be spitting out specific type of blocks, aka empty oil capsules, well, empty capsules basically, because what happens is the liquid transposer here, because it's powered, has the ability to empty the wax capsules and not destroy them, which is kind of cool. I think it uses a little bit more power for that, right? So it's kind of like the squeezer can empty it out and get some of the wax back. So, you know, like an oil capsule gets one wax back within a % chance. It kind of works the same way. So what I want to do is come over here and connect this dude up. I'm going to have a chest here. This is kind of going to be my output chest, I guess. You know what I probably need is a cover. Yeah, I'm going to need a cover. Darn it. Did I leave my portal open? Yeah, I did. Good. Just one cover. This will work out pretty well, I think. We're gonna have to test it right now. I'm getting really compact in this room, by the way. Like, to the point where it's crazy time. Alright, so probably cover here. No, not there. That cover. Cover. Y'all real quiet, or is it just me?
Real quiet.
Quiet.
Just checking.
I'm gonna figure something out.
Have you seen the wither grinder in the nether dire?
I saw something along those lines.
I got like 6 witch skulls just standing there. Fortunately,
yeah.
there's no way to turn it on if you can't fly.
Neat.
You also can't turn it off if you can't fly either, which,
Is worse. I think Azenor died several
Yes.
times there.
Ooh, yeah, that works.
Alright, so in theory...
Oh, yeah.
I
I
can tell
added a
this thing...
fourth engine, and you can see the difference.
Can we hear it?
Just need one more cover, actually. What are you doing, CBW?
I'm tuning the quarry.
Oh,
Nice. Are you making it faster?
It can run faster with more power.
Sounds neat.
See, there it went. It slowed down a bit because I turned an engine off a wee while ago. Now, if I turn another one off, it should slow down more.
There we go. That's what I wanted to see
that
happen.
one's run out of ice. Hang on.
Alright, so in theory, I should be able to just put an oil capsule in here, into the relay, and it should come down.
crash logs are good.
It won't go this way because this filter is only accepting empty capsules. And it should come through my nice little system here. And in theory, the closest available inventory for him is over here. Right in
Is there another portal set up somewhere?
Because this guy's accepting oil filters. Nether portal? Yeah, right outside the main village, by the ocean. What's all that banging?
Got wood? What is that?
Can you hear
That would
it?
be
That's the speed of the quarry on
CPW.
one
That's
engine.
the speed of the quarry. Wow, that's pretty quick. Yeah, it is.
Well, no, this is one engine. It runs a lot quicker with more engines.
Holy cow! I think the system is working exactly the way I wanted it to. That is awesome.
Yeah, one combustion engine. That's not bad. I might slow it down a little bit more than that.
Yeah.
I'll just tweak the rate a little bit because it needs to be noticeable.
Are combustion engines outputting faster now too, or is it just they output more per fuel?
They just last longer on fuel.
No, it moved up to 6 actually. There's 6 instead of 5.
Are they?
Hey,
Fuel 6 now?
CPW.
Are they on 6 too? Yeah. Hey,
According to the change log, unless I got changed again and I missed it later, it should be 6.
What would it take to make Buildcraft not tick-based?
For it to
Minecraft
move to another
Minecraft.
game?
there we go. One engine
You know what I
now.
mean.
Actually, no, I'm not really sure I do know what you mean.
I just don't like the way that looks.
Well, things like transport over pipes and the speed at which something runs is based off tick rate on the server. So if you're running at 50% world tick, you get 50% speed. I don't-
That's just how it works. Everything's gonna
No,
run at 50%
hold on. If you make the system based off of time dilation as opposed to ticks,
Ta-da!
you can totally make it simulate
Liquid
what it would
transposer?
have to have simulated.
Awesome.
But then you kill your ticks because you're running this code more while the ticks are trying to computate.
Yo, that is a fast quarry, CBW.
No, that's
Not
up to
necessarily. It depends on what you're running.
Well, if everybody does this with all their mods, you're gonna kill tick rate completely.
Okay, this is the third engine.
The ticks are there so that everything gets a chance to run every time.
DPW, just plug in as many engines as you can to let us know how that works out.
Okay, so for example, say you have your furnace and it's been 5 ticks since the last time that you ran. Instead of adding 1 to the tick count, add 5. How exactly is that more computational code?
Because it has to computate 5 times.
No, it doesn't.
Depends if the tick
it depends what happened to
calculations
the
are
tick.
linear, then you can just scale it.
For most things that I know of, it is.
They should be linear, yes.
That will be more complicated to like code though. Just saying.
It may be complicated, but it would be worth it.
My system's working perfectly. You guys are talking epic stuff, but my system's working, and I'm happy for that. Alright, YouTube, I'm going to write a little bit of computer craft code because now I'm going to have turtles transporting my oil for me. This is what I've been wanting to do for a while. Get turtles to do this. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, I just realized that I'm past the wrapping up point. So, Direwolf20's signing off on this episode of Direwolf20 Server Play Series. Gonna go ahead and wrap up here, like I said.
Ooh, 6 engines works.
Oh, 6 engines works? How ridiculous is it
Nice.
now?
Can you hear that?
Wow.
Yeah, it sounds pretty
You know,
fast. So,
for
episode
testing-
44 wrapping up here. I will write the turtle program between this episode and next. It's basically going to be pretty straightforward. I want this turtle to fly out to my oil well, drop off all the empty capsules, then come back, put them in the relay. The system down there will sort it all out. Make sure that, wow, that's really a fast quarry.
TBW.
Make sure things do what we expect them to do. Oil shows up in the thing, and then I'm going to start working on converting it to fuel, and then I'm going to use fuel-based engines inside this room to charge up stuff. So it's going to be a pretty neat build. Hope you guys will enjoy it. So, hope you enjoyed this episode 44, and as always, take it easy.